Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215. Right now we are in the state of Texas. We're in the city of Dallas. We're going to be doing a driving tour of a neighborhood called the Lakewood neighborhood. We're about 3 minutes away from our desired tour destination. It's currently 40 degrees. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the area, show you guys what it looks like. This is supposed to be one of the better areas to live in when it comes to Dallas. We're going to slow down over these train tracks. Be cautious. Make sure our locomotive isn't coming. We're going to make this right-hand turn coming up on Sperry Street. We're passing Patrick Drive. We're currently at Fisher Road. We're by the Hillside neighborhood. We're at Rockaway Drive and Fisher. We're going to continue traveling forward. Check out that living space on my right-hand side. We got living spaces on my right-hand side, and we got open grass on my left-hand side. Past another house on my right-hand side. We're going under East Mockingbird Lane. We just passed Abbey on Santa Barbara Drive. All right, we are now in the Lakewood neighborhood. On top of the street signs, it says Lakewood Trails. We're at Santa Barbara Drive and Inverness. I'm going to continue traveling forward, except we're going to travel slower. We have a vehicle behind me, so I may not be able to go too slow just yet. I'm doing 13 miles an hour. 2-car garage on my left-hand side. No sidewalks. We got driveways. We got lawns. We're passing Santa Maria Lane, Santa Maria. Nice size homes on my left. I got a BMW behind me, so please forgive me. We're passing Dalhart in Santa Barbara. I'm going to make this right-hand turn coming up. There's a property for rent on my left-hand side. The property's address is 4412. 4412 is for rent. 4412 Santa Barbara Drive, Dallas, Texas, which is in the Lakewood Trails neighborhood. If you guys want to see how much they want for that property as far as rent, I'm going to allow this BMW to go by because the BMW just turned with me. Is this your house? Are you going to pull up to your house or no? We just had a whole welfare line full of cars directly behind me. They magically popped up like computer glitches. We have a house under contract on my right-hand side. Looks like a pretty modern house. Look at 6943. What's this? Sperry Street. 6943 Sperry Street, Dallas, Texas. We're in a residential neighborhood. We got sidewalks here. Sidewalks. The sidewalks are lined with grass. Some people have plants. They planted plants on their little grassy portions, trees. Front porches, front awnings, front lawn furniture, lawn decor. There's a swing on my right-hand side. 1 story, I would say 1.5 story home. We're approaching Meadow, Lark Lane. We're on Sperry Street. It looks like they're installing a chain link fence on my right-hand side. We had a few contractors installing a tall chain link fence. They were laying the posts. We're traveling 12 miles an hour. We got street side parking. It doesn't look like they have driveways. Now that I'm looking at it, no, they do not have driveways. So they have a front yard, a side yard. I would say the separation between both houses would be about 14 feet between both houses. But surprisingly, this neighborhood, at least this block, doesn't have any driveways. Nor do they have front garages. We have a ladder over here on my left. We're at Sperry, Lyre, and Sperry. Lyre. I can go straight or make a left. I'm going to continue going straight. I'm just going to yield at the corner. Check out this property right here. Look at the woodwork on this property right here. You see this one right here? All the wood accent, brick and wood. You see it? Got the 2-car garage with the wooden doors. 6724. 6724. This is Sperry, right? We're still in Sperry. Yep, Sperry Street. Dallas, Texas. Y'all can look up that property. That was an interesting house. Lakewood Trails, Sperry Street and Williamson Road. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. This neighborhood is monitored by video surveillance. There's a sign that reads that. We have a lot on my left-hand side, a vacant space. We're approaching Chantilly Court. Now, Chantilly Court is probably going to be a no outlet. Over here on my left, it's a no outlet. Let me see. No, it actually goes around. Let's go around Chantilly Court. Let's see what this little backside community looks like. Oh, this actually definitely does look like a private residence. It looks like we're in somebody's private driveway. Yo, we're in somebody's private driveway. Come on, let's go all the way down here. Let's see if we get kicked out. Got an open garage over here on my left-hand side and then a sign that read Cheerleader of the Week. Pending on my left-hand side for sale. 6932. 6932 Chantilly Court, Dallas, Texas. If you guys want to see how much that property was going for. And this is the exit. It takes you right back out to the road. We're going to make a right and we're going to go through that block we missed. Look at all those trash bags right there. Look like they just got finished doing some type of yard work. Got a lot of stems and sticks and leaves sticking out. All right, we're going to make this left-hand turn on Chantilly Lane. We just came out of Chantilly Court. To make this left on the 6900 block of Chantilly Lane. Gotta watch it. There's a bad indentation on the ground right here. A really bad indentation that should be repaired, if you ask me. All right, we got sidewalks on my right-hand side. The left side does not have sidewalks just yet. We're approaching Frontier Lane. Frontier Lane, guess what? On the left side has sidewalks now. Let's make this left-hand turn right here on the 3900 block of Frontier Lane. They got driveways on my left. And look at the next one does not have a driveway on my left. The one on my right, they have a side garage. But look at these next several houses do not have driveways. So it's select houses in this neighborhood that has driveways. We're at Ellsworth Ave. Let's make this right-hand turn on Ellsworth, Frontier Drive and Ellsworth. Look at, they're making new constructions right there on my left. We're going uphill. I see 1-story, then I see 2- and 3-story homes. 2-car garage on my left. We're back to the driveways. Look like somebody on my right-hand side spraying pesticides. He's probably some sort of exterminator. On my right, you see he has a backpack and he has that little spray tube. He's spraying something on their grass, on I guess, the edge work of the grass where they trim, maybe so bugs, ants, I don't know, something doesn't come in. They're trying to repel some sort of insect. We're traveling about 8 miles an hour, trying to go slow enough so you guys can take in the environment. We got a patio chair on my right, a love seat, and it says, take a book, leave a book. That's one of those free public library systems. Chantilly Lane. Now, we don't want to go right. Not just yet, because that's going to take us back to the block that we started off. We just passed Chantilly Lane. We could have came up Chantilly Lane, but yeah. We're approaching Sperry Street, Ellsworth, and Sperry. We're on Ellsworth Ave. Look at the fence on my right-hand side. I don't see those fences often. I've seen a lot of fences within the last couple months. It's like framed out of what looks to be like 4x4 wood. They stain that wood, and then they use like chicken wire. It almost looks like chicken wire in the center portion of the actual fence. Look at, it's like a 3-foot fence. You see it? It looks like 4x4. 4x4 is the measurements of the wood. You know, like 2x4, 4x4. No, it actually no longer looks like 4x4. The posts are 4x4. The connection pieces are 2x4. Wow, go figure. 2 inches by 4 inches. 4 by 4 is 4 inches by 4 inches. Spanish World School. Am I right? There was an advertisement on the lawn for Spanish World School. Wow. That was a heck of a pothole. Got some really nice houses though. And I would say the separation is probably, it varies, because this one on my left looks like it's like less than 12 feet of separation. But then we move up a little bit more and some of them look like they got 14, 16 feet of separation. The lawns, I would estimate maybe like a 25-foot front lawn. 20 to 25 feet maybe, some of the houses. A variety of finishes, bricks, stones, painted bricks. I've seen siding, like we're coming up on a siding home with vinyl siding. We just passed Cambria Boulevard. What's interesting is we have a Cambria in North Philly. $6542 was a nice house next to us on our left. $6542. That'd be 6542 Ellsworth Ave, Dallas, Texas. We're traveling about 9 miles an hour. We're going to make this right-hand turn on Hillside Drive. We're approaching Anita Street, or Anita. 6500 block of Anita. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Anita. It looks like they got a construction being built right here on my left. Yep, they're starting to lay the foundation for a home. Double car garage on my left. Wow, that looked nice. And they're not finished yet. In fact, let me show you guys what it looked like. Look like we got a contractor right here on my left. Look at that property right there. That's the property that he's working on. NewLeafCustom.com. Custom homes. Wow, look at that. Double car garage is done with bricks, with vinyl siding, with wood siding. It had wooden doors. That was a nice little property. Look at this big plant on my left. You see it? We got red patio furniture on my right. Look at, they're making another house right here on my left. Briggs Freeman. We buy houses. So maybe they bought this house and then they knocked it down or rehabilitated it. You see it? Birchwood Custom Homes, LLC. On my right, another home. Look at. The grass isn't even done, but they laid the new sidewalk, the pavement. That's cool. They got new pavement. Near the flowers on my right. See them blooming? That's strange because most other leaves fell off of trees already. Look at this little Beetle on my left-hand side. See that little classic Volkswagen buggy? See it? Punch buggy, no punch back. Punch whoever next to you, your mother, your brother, your father, your sister, your niece, your nephew, your friends, your family. Go knock on your neighbor's door, punch them, and then run back to your house. That was a classic Volkswagen. Volkswagen Beetle, baby. We're back on Cambria Boulevard. This is, I guess, what a nicer Cambria would look like. Our Cambria in Philly is kind of rough. It goes through the heart of Badlands. Check out the house on my right with the nice big stones. We got some Elect Lauren Davis advertisements on our left-hand side. How many of my viewers would put that on their lawn? Would you put that on your lawn? I personally don't feel that passionate about anything other than food. So I might put like an I love food sign on my lawn. Saying no, I really wouldn't. But I'm just saying, I don't think I could be that passionate about anyone's agenda to promote them on my lawn. Unless it's like a family member. If I had a family member running, then maybe that might be a different story. I might drop one of them. Like, support this maybe. It depends on which family member too. We're at Sperry Street and Anita Street. Look at those, I was going to say chocolate doors, but the wooden doors right there on my right-hand side, those garage doors. Not where the white Mercedes and this black Lincoln is at, but the house on the right with the bricks. These are bricks too, the white one, but they painted them white. Never ceases to amaze me. Like this right here, another white brick house. You see it? The house is white, but it's really bricks, so they just painted it white. I guess they didn't like bricks, maybe. Look at this dog over here on my right is taking a dump. He just dropped a dump. He just dropped a doo-doo. Their dog just dropped a doo-doo on camera on the World Wide Web. I just immortalized that dog's doo-doo forever. We're at Sperry Street and Winton. You can see the little street address on my right. You see it on the ground with the star and the flag, 6751. They put the Texas star there. Not everybody's is like that. You see some people just regular. You see it's just black. But that house, they wanted the Texas flag and all of that. Look at this property. This property right here is kind of dope. It's black. It's vinyl sided with black bricks. But it's kind of dope looking. That kind of looks nice. Look at that. It looks modern. Wow, that was nice. Got another house on my right that's being worked on. 2-car garage on my right. 2-car garage on my left. 1 wide garage on my right that could probably fit 2 cars or more. Basketball court on my right. Mounted to the ground. When I go to the prestigious neighborhoods or the like luxurious or the sought after neighborhoods, I always see like in-ground mounted basketball courts. We're at Winton and Cambria. Look at the house on the corner with the 2nd floor porch. You see it? Look at this house right here on my right. Double car garage. Looks like a new house with the little Toyota pickup truck. I'm going to pull over because we got a vehicle behind me. We just passed that 1st generation CRV. We're at Cambria Boulevard, Winston and Cambria. I'm going to make this right on Cambria. And then I'm going to make another right on Blue Valley Lane, Cambria and Blue Valley Lane. Street ends on my left, no outlet. Perfect. Let me go left so I can show y'all the no outlet. And then we'll exit behind us. Nice neighborhood, but this little mess right here on my left-hand side should probably be groomed a little bit better. It looks like a really prestigious neighborhood, and you got like these weeds and these random bushes growing on the left-hand side across the street. I mean, it's none of my business at the end of the day, but just a thought. These houses back here are nice. Wow, these ones are nice. Look at that. I'll take any one of these houses, especially these two right here, these 2 big ones right here. Even this little modern one. There's a modern one right here. You see this modern one? You could tell the modern designs because they try to make them look different. And they definitely accomplish the idea of making them look different. Then they use several materials to finish the building, to cap it all up. I don't know if it's cheaper that way to use multiple materials rather than doing the home in all bricks. They use bricks, vinyl siding, some wood trim, some aluminum trim. They use all these different accents. Maybe it saves, costs, cuts costs in some way or another. Rather than having to buy the full amount of bricks to do a house, all you need to do is, cut some of the cost by removing the brick cost and then putting some vinyl siding or whatever. We got an older Jaguar over here on our left. We're coming up on an Airstream RV on our left. You see that silver RV trailer? That's called an Airstream. Whenever you see those that look like a dome and they're silver, they're Airstream. That's the company that makes them. They make different size ones. There's an actor. Is it Matthew McConaughey? I'm not sure who it is. Yo, they got a G-Wagon. This white G-Wagon inside this modern house right here. Look at this. Look at that crib right there. Tell me that crib right there ain't saucy. That thing is saucy. They probably got notified on their Ring doorbell. Like, who in tarnation is coming up to our property? Yeah, yo. Seriously. It's a nice little neighborhood, guys. It's a nice little neighborhood. Not too much pollution. I don't really see no trash. We're at Blue Valley Lane and Lake Fair Circle. I don't really see any trash. I don't really see any debris. It looks organized, groomed for the most part. It looks uniform in a sense, but it's still diverse because each house has its own color, its own finish, and its own design. Like, no house seems to be built identically the same, except these lower one-story ones on my right. Those are kind of common in most areas, but look at, they got a duck crossing sign right here, y'all. That means ducks probably be crossing. You see it right here, this yellow sign, duck crossing. Yo, look at the statue somebody got on their front lawn. A rusted statue. Holy smokes. The trash cans read City of Dallas. Look at those gigantic sewers. You see the sewers? The sewer runoff? It reminds me of It. Stephen King's It. Ignore the voices. Ignore the voices. Do not walk towards the sewer. Ignore the shiny red balloon and the clown that's calling you into the sewer. I like wooden garage doors like that. I think that's decent. Wooden garage doors, that would be one of my favorite accents to a home. Next to shutters, it'll be like a wooden accent. Maybe wooden shutters with a wooden garage door and all of that cool stuff. Look at, they got a friggin' golf cart parked in their driveway. It's electric. It's plugged up to the electric battery tender. Audi in the driveway. Yeah, guys, this is definitely a cool neighborhood. Let me know what you guys think. We didn't cover the whole entire neighborhood. We only covered a short portion of it. I just went to plant the seed, show you guys what the area looked like. If you guys have any knowledge of the neighborhood, if you used to live here, if you want to live here, feel free to comment in the comment section. I leave those comments open so that you guys could engage. I'm thinking of beginning a abrupt exit, meaning rather than doing my outro, abruptly exiting at the end of the video. So don't be surprised if I start to abruptly end these videos at the end point. Please consider subscribing, turning on that notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. Smash that thumbs up button. This is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars, Tune 215, your unofficial tour guide, Mr. Tune B chillin', and I'm tuning out.